Guys, I want to talk a little bit about one-sided relationships. Yes, forget one-sided relationships. Why you should never ever settle for one-sided relationships, and why reciprocity in any situation, in all situations, is an absolute must. So let's talk about it. You guys, people in this life will try to throw you breadcrumbs. They'll try to throw you bits and pieces of what you desire. They'll try to play the desires of your heart like they're unattainable or like you can't have them. But I'm here to tell you, you can't have them. All the desires of your heart you can have. So do not be out here settling for people and situations, whether that be in careers, whether that be in your business, whether that be financially, whether that is in relationship, friendships, family relationships, family dynamics. Do not settle for people who aren't giving the same energy that you are giving out. If someone or something is not giving you the same energy that you give, pull back. Pull back. Separate. Break away. You cannot continue to give your precious energy, chosen one, beautiful one. You cannot continue to give your energy to people and things that aren't deserving or going to appreciate the energy that you give. You have to understand that your energy is precious. Your light, the light that you have within you, is precious. It's a gift. The energy that you give when you give to people and when you're around people and people are in your presence is blessed energy. It's great energy. It's good energy. It's light. It is encouragement. It is inspiration for others. It is love. And trust me, when you get around people, whether that's at work, family, friends, in relationships, they feel your energy, chosen one. They feel the energy that you bring. They feel the love that comes with your energy. They feel the compassion and care that comes with your light. They feel it. It is a blessing. You touch people's lives. You touch people's hearts. You have this thing about you where you touch people's inward parts, those wounded areas, and they feel healed when you're around them. They feel healed when you're around them. But you have to understand that there are some people that you're going to get around and some situations that you're going to be in where your healing light and your beautiful light is sought after, but not so that they can give back, but so that they can drain you of it, take from you, drain you of that energy, drain you of that love, take and do nothing but take from you. Whether that be taken from your finances, whether that be taken from your compassion, from your love, for your concern, for your care, whether that is taken from your intimacy, whether that is taken from your conversation. Maybe they're just around you to get motivation. Maybe they're just around you to get inspired. Maybe they're just around you because you're a genuine person and an authentic person, and the world is full with people who aren't authentic. Maybe they're just around you for that. Whatever the reason why they are around you, a lot of times the people that are around you are only there for their own selfish reasons. A lot of times the situations that you are in are only benefiting from you by taking from you. They're not actually contributing anything into your life. They're not actually feeding into you. They're not actually giving off the same energy that you give. And I've been there and I've done that. So I know how it is when you give your energy out. And you have to understand, if you're not taking care of you, chosen one, if you aren't in a state of constant cleansing, spiritual cleansing and meditation, and having that alone time to recharge and to rebuild yourself, then you will get around different people in different situations, and you'll end up having your energy depleted from you. And that's why it's a must, as a light source that you are, that you pull back sometimes and you gain that clarity, You gain that recharge. You gain that boost that you need. Because a lot of people will just take from you and never give to you. And toxic people in general, and energy vampires, they will come around you just to take from you, just to get whatever it is that you have. And you being so kind, you're a natural giver, chosen one. So y'all are natural givers. We are natural givers. We are natural caretakers. We are natural nurturers. We are natural caring and loving and compassionate people by nature. By nature, it's hard for us to walk past people that are in need and not want to give them something. Even if it's just a word of encouragement, it's hard as a chosen one to walk past people who are in need and just act like they don't exist. It's hard. But I'm here to tell you, you guys, in your life, you're going to have to understand that there are some people that are in your life. And I hate to say it, you guys, but some of y'all have people in your life right now. Some people that you're in a relationship with. Some people that y'all are even married to. Some people whom you've dealt with and may have children with. Some people who are in your family. And all they do is call on you. All they do is take from you. All they do is take and take and take and take. They never ask you how you're doing. They never ask you if they can give to you. They never try to give the same energy and encouragement that you give to them. They never try to give it back. And that's why I'm making this video. I want to tell y'all and remind y'all to say F one-sided relationships. In any endeavor, in any field, forget one-sided relationships. If it's not no reciprocity in it, then we don't want it. If there's no reciprocity in the relationship, then we don't want it. Reciprocity is a must. You must be receiving the same energy that you're putting out. You must be getting back the same love and compassion and care that you're putting out. You must be getting that back, especially when it comes to close relationships that are intimate with you, relationships that are close in your circle, especially those type of relationships. If it's not reciprocity, it's not for you. If there's no love there being given back to you, then it's not for you. That's not God's best for you. The Bible talks about how the mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life. And the words of wisdom that he speaks brings blessings, is a blessing to many. You understand? And that's why I say when you're in the presence of people, they are blessed by your presence. They are blessed by the essence of you. They are blessed at the words that you speak into them. They are blessed by the encouraging and compassion and loving spirit that you have about you. They are blessed just by you being around them, chosen one. So you can't try to dim your light or dim yourself down as if God didn't say that you are chosen. As if God didn't say you are set apart. As if God didn't say you are a city on a hill that can't be hidden. As if God didn't say that you are the salt of the earth. As if God didn't say that about you. A lot of people would try to make you believe that, oh no, who's chosen? Who, you know, I've seen somebody say in the comments like, who is they? You know, when I'm referencing they. This is common sense, you guys. And I'm not talking about my supporters. I'm talking about these people who have this spirit of beg to differ, who have this spirit of who is they. Like, come on, this is fill in the blank. You know how you went to school and it says the blank went to the store, fill in the blank. Whatever the blank is, that's who they are. Okay? All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to just address that real quick. That's so silly to me and so childish. It's like, who do you think they are? And if you don't have a they in your life, if you can't fill in the blank in your life, then maybe you haven't gone through suffering. Maybe you haven't been through the fire just yet. Maybe you're perfect. Your life is great. Maybe you haven't endured anything. Okay, because I guarantee you, those who have been through things and overcame things and are overcoming things, they know exactly who they are. Okay? All right, so it's a must, you guys. Going forward from here on out, it's a must, an absolute must. Do not settle for anything less than this, you guys. Y'all are worthy. You're worthy and you're worth someone giving you the same energy that you give to them. The same that you invest in them, you deserve back. The same care, concern, compassion, affection, finances, love, and nurturing that you give to them, you deserve it back as well. Okay, so don't let nobody be out here finessing you into thinking that you could just settle for breadcrumbs. You know, that it's okay to settle for breadcrumbs, that it's okay to settle for somebody who is halfway in and halfway out. That it's okay to settle for somebody who got your back sometimes and not all the times. Especially when you're willing to have their back all the time. Especially when you're invested in them 100% of the time. Especially when you believe in them 100% of the time. Especially when you're encouraging them 100% of the time. Don't let nobody guilt trip you into believing that breadcrumbs is okay. Don't allow anyone to gaslight you to believe that their 50% is good enough. It's not. It's not. Somebody once told me, you guys, in a past relationship, they was like, a relationship is 50-50. And I'm looking like, huh? They're like, a relationship is 50-50. You get 50, I get 50. It makes 100. That's a whole relationship. That's what makes a relationship. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want your 50%. I don't want your 50%. I don't need your 50%. And why do I say that? Because I'm giving 100. Because I'm giving 100. So my 100% and your 100%, if you gave me 100%, if you came into the relationship with 100% and I'm coming with 100%, then we're going to have an overflow. Do you not understand? Then our 100 and 100 will equal 200. So on days when you can't show up as 100, the relationship is going to be able to maintain. The relationship is going to be able to stand because we have overflow there. We're not only going to be able to bless our own lives in our relationship, but we're going to be able to touch the lives of others. So don't accept anyone's 50%. I don't care if it's in a relationship. I don't care if it's with your family. I don't care if it's with your friendships. I don't care if it's at work. No. Beautiful one, chosen one, dear one. If they are not giving you the same energy, if they are not matching your energy, if they are not showing up the way you are showing up, if they're not invested in you the way you are invested in them, then it's not for you. Then it's not for you, sweetheart. Then it's not for you. God got better for you than that. God got better for you than 50%. God got better than you than 20%. God got 100 for you. He has 100 for you. You give 100, he got 100. You reap what you sow. You're sowing 100. You're going to get back 100 plus more. You understand? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's here and I'm giving it to you. And I love you. And I want you to truly, truly get this in your spirit. Truly, truly get this in your heart. Truly, truly learn to embody this. Walk by this. Walk by it. Walk by it in everything that you do and everything that you touch and everything that you get yourself into. Whether it's business-wise, relationship-wise, no matter what it is. Always have this mentality that you get to have 100%, especially when you're investing 100. Now, if you're giving 50, then somebody giving you 50, you can't complain. You can't complain. You're getting what you're sowing. You're reaping what you're sowing. But most of y'all I see on here, and most of y'all I know for a fact, are giving 100 and are receiving breadcrumbs and are receiving bits and pieces, are receiving scraps. Okay? When you're supposed to have a full course meal, you receiving scraps. Is that right? Is that okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So refuse to receive those scraps any longer. You are not an animal. You are not a dog. Okay? You are a beautiful person with a beautiful heart and a beautiful mind and a beautiful spirit. And God has blessed you. And even God has tried to show you throughout your life that you deserve more. So it's time to start walking in what you know you deserve and let go of the things that you know aren't growing you, that you know aren't benefiting you, that you know within your heart aren't for you. It's time to let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is. This is not just talking about relationships. Whatever it is that you're holding on to that is not giving you, that is taking from you, that is not giving you the same energy that you give it, it's time to level up. It's time to let it go and level up. You understand? Get that 100. You giving 100, get that 100. It's about give and take. It's all about give and take. Reciprocity is a must. You understand? All right? All right, my beautiful, beautiful family. I love you all so much. And until next time, peace, blessings, and love to you all. Y'all keep shining, keep grinding, and keep doing your thing. I see your comments all the time. God is watching. You have angels who camp all around about you and protect you in this life. You're never alone. You're never alone. Okay? You've always got assistance there for you. Know that. Lean on that. And be at ease and at peace today. All right? All right. Bye-bye.